He doesn't even get to exist. He's just like a what-if story off somewhere in the distance. Their bias towards... Their bias, in my opinion, is towards decks that have lower agency to play. That bias of business people there, almost assuredly. I wouldn't be surprised to hear that people, that decks like Hella have higher play rates than decks like... Well, I wouldn't be surprised to be told when decks like Bounce are good, fewer people play Marvel Snap. And when decks like Hella are good, more people play Marvel Snap. Like I would bet Airship is widely exciting and popular. Madam Web plus Century Annie is fun though. Actually, am I doing that, or is it like this that I grab some arrows for the last turn? Should grab some arrows from last turn. I don't think they can fill the left. So this is -8 in the middle for them. This misses her last +3. So they'd be at a virtual 6, and I'd be at 7, 11. They need 6 points here to beat me. Is it ever Shadow King and then Sentry here still? Obviously this stage is first and I lose the 4. I think they're pretty likely to put Starlit Citadel, and I just put the most points possible here. Because Shadow King takes 4 from me, but he takes 8 from them. Yeah, I think this is the line if we're staying. Gone. Perfect. Good night. He is the king, gamers. He is the king. Lower, closer, slower, Grandma. Sit your ass down.
Victory.
Tech cards, baby, tech cards, yeah. Jeff never fails to mock Captain Marvel. Maybe she should win the game more frequently, and then we wouldn't have to make fun of her, okay? Freaky locations that put shit cards in my hand. Like, think I can afford to brick a draw without Annie and without Viper in hand. Woohoo! I think they're gonna put at least 2 cards here, yeah? Honestly, they might put 3 here. I'm gonna do this and not put any cards here, so that way it's harder for them to take my Sentry. This Giganto actually might be useful with the Great Portal here now, too. I'm only having 2 cards to play here is perfect. They didn't even get to play Gideon. Nailed it. Yeah, Giganto should get us the Metropolis bonus too as well. I think I want to just fill up the center. If I do this, and then next turn we Circe here, Demon here, because they're gonna turn off the Elysium, I think. So Giganto wins the left, and then we Circe middle, Demon right. Always mute before you call their snapback jet. Portal card was also very good. Are they a cannonball deck? No. So because we'd lose the Ant Maze, I think we're not Circeing. I think it's this gets us 12, 19, 20 here. They have a 5-power kitty in hand. They're staying just because it's only 1 more cube. Oh, Marvel could cover. Good shout. Yeah, probably dead then.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
No, she sure can't. Sure can't cover. Nice shake cheese.
Victory.
That card's not very good against our deck gamers. Not very good into us. We'll snap such a sweet game when hell is not involved. So many interesting, fun decision points to make. Alright, Sakaar, don't take my Viper and we can still be friends. You think this deck can run Wicked? No, I don't think my deck with 2 1-energy cards in it can run Wicked. Unless you're talking about my opponent's deck, in which case, yes, 100% of the time their Quicksilver deck is playing Wicked. The people saying things like, don't complain about Hela, there's so many counters, are missing the biggest, just like, they're missing the point entirely. But one of the biggest things that they're missing is that the best counter to Hela is generally playing Clog, which means when Hela rises, she brings another archetype that's also not necessarily stellar to play into up in popularity as well. One pretty scuffed 1-2 punch. Wicked gamers. It's good looking Wicked. Man, I wish I would have played Hood instead of Dagger last turn now. But I guess I need the Dagger. Am I moving Dagger this turn? I think the answer is no. Oh, the demon is 3. Yeah, I forgot about that. So they're at a virtual 9 in the middle right now. This gets me to 14. This gets me to 20. This gets me to 22. I don't think they can play from left. Yes, bigger linear decks that can go over the top of Hela are the best counters to her outside of Clog. So Clog and linear decks are the 2 things you see.
Victory.
Magneto left can get us. Yes, it could. I can't play around everything though. So, Oddhawk is one of those decks where in a normal TCG, it would be a great counter to Hela. However, the information asymmetry that Hela creates with a deck like Darkhawk makes it a tougher matchup. Because Hela knows when they bricked and you don't. I've been streaming on twitch.tv for a really long time, and that chat message that I just banned might actually take the cake for being truly one of the fucking strangest things I've ever banned.
Opponent snapped.
So they're feeling right every time here, yeah? Really? Interesting. They're just snapping Wicked on the left then? Bottom Hightower, thank you for the 46 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. The Viper on the right, chat. I'm sad. This game not close if I did that. Kind of feeling it, chat. I'm kind of feeling it. Like, you want a cold shot, chat? One of these two is gonna turn into Ironheart, and we're gonna win the left. Or Patriot. Ironheart or Patriot, we win the left. Wow, what a weak stay from them.
Victory.
Choosing to just be dead to the dagger in the middle is quite the choice. Circe is queen. She's genuinely felt very reasonable. Bruce, Gadoo, we can too. Thank you for the 19-month resub. Welcome back. All right, looks like we need to tap the ad roll. I'm gonna let this deck play for the infinite ticket when we return, because we always let the viewer decks do that when they get this far. We'll see you in 120 seconds. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, subscribers. Beer. Someone tag me in the subs Discord. I don't see it. I don't know, gamers. I don't know. Before we dive into the last round of this Infinite Conquest, let me grab my Alliance mission, and then I'd also like to plug our metafy giveaway. Metafy, if you haven't heard me talk about it, is a platform that allows you to support content creators like myself directly. It has the best conversion rate of any way you can support a content creator directly. I get 100% of what you support with minus processing fees when you support on metafy. So for example, the $4 subscription on metafy gives me a similar amount of direct support to subscribing for $6 on twitch.tv. As a thank you to the folks that are supporting over at metafy, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for some of these Sarah bundles tomorrow. We're going to give away 3 of those tomorrow after I sign off from streaming. So thank you to the folks that have done that. Want an easy way to support what I do and keep me around making content full time? That's a great way to do that. Let's dive into our last round of Conquest here today, shall we? Hey, Matsabala! Thanks for shipping your Prime this way again. Appreciate it. I appreciate you sharing your weight loss story. I decided to do a similar journey, and I'm down about 30 pounds in 3 months. Definitely have more energy with my 2- and 4-year-old doing the things you did to lose weight. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad you are having a wonderful journey of self-improvement. We're gonna vibe here for now. No reason to hurry and play my cards with Elysium here. For folks who are new to the channel, my metrics say we've had a few followers today. I personally am down 50 pounds over the course of this calendar year. From 225 to about 175 where I am now. With this being a neutral location, I think I snapped them here. Oh my god, I get to eat a chimichanga too? I am 6 foot. I'm right about at my end goal. I think I'd like to be somewhere in the, like, another 5 pounds or so, but, like, also I wouldn't mind staying about the same weight, but also toting a little bit. My overall weight isn't too bad, but I could stand to convert some fat to muscle. Madam Web Century Annie is just so much better than it feels like it has any right to be. Gastamir, thank you for the 2/3 of the year. If you haven't seen this deck that I'm currently playing before, this is one of the many sweet and competitive Marvel Snap decks you're missing out on by not being subscribed to my YouTube channel. Post daily deck highlights there 7 days a week. All of the sweetest and most interesting things to be had. Actually, with things being so cheap, I'd rather just do this, right? Actually, I could do this here as well. God, that's so fucked up. It means I can't play Dagger, but I think that's fine. This is such a rude turn. Holy. Ooh, chimichanga makes this a little spicy for them. So they're at a virtual 6 on the left. And they're at a virtual 8 on the right. Alright, esports, Bobby, don't fail me now. Why are they at 8 on the right? Because the Widow's Kiss gives them +3 when they fill.
Victory.
Widow turns into Negasonic Teenage Warhead and kills their Gilgamesh every time. Every time. Stop putting extra cards in my hand, Benjamin. I just want to make Kate's arrows in peace. I just want to make Kate's arrows in peace. The build you were playing in this deck on YouTube had a Tuba. Do you think Circe's better? Yeah, Circe's been real solid. A Tuba was in a viewer submitted build that we threw together. We've been playing. I've liked what this one is doing so far. It's pretty awkward for us. I think I leave. Yoga Dragon, thank you for the 14 months. Welcome back. It is unfortunate that Madam Web cannot crawl on her own webs. I agree. Right M for the second game in a row. Rigged. Where can I find out about your weight loss journey, Jeff Ogle? So I posted a short video on the YouTube channel, but to save you a click, I'm gonna give you the deep, dark secret that people selling you weight loss products don't want to know when it comes to losing weight, Jen. Are you ready? You better listen up. I'm not going to repeat this. The key to losing more weight is eating less food. I know that this is a somewhat shocking revelation. First off, how dare you? Huzzars! Thank you for the 14 months. Also, stop drinking your calories. Drinking your calories is a huge mistake. Don't do it.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
That means no more chimichangas. I actually didn't change what I was eating basically at all. I was always someone who didn't really drink many calories. I changed from like sweet tea to unsweet tea. And then other than that, I just started eating less. Especially if you're a fellow American who goes out to eat with some frequency, the average amount of calories a default restaurant meal has is 2 to sometimes even 3x what you should be eating in a sitting. Just eat less. Just stop eating the entirety of your restaurant meal. Start eating half or a third. You'll find out you still feel full most of the time afterwards. And then you not only consumed less calories, but you also saved yourself some money. Another good piece of advice that's a twofer. When you feel hungry at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night, don't make yourself second dinner. Go to bed. Lots of studies have been done that show when you are sleeping less, you also eat more. So sleep better, and you'll eat less. It's a good one too. I don't want to debris into here. I want to be able to Viper. Oh, well, that's actually awkward, right? Because then I can't. I guess I'm just doing this then, because the expansion is gonna put a card out. You're normally not this toxic towards second dinner. What did Ben do to you? Onslaught Citadel's so terrible for us. Probably gonna leave when they snap us. Honestly, it's one of those snaps that's like they should so very clearly be making it. I should probably just leave when the location flips up to save them wasting us time. But I could move Devil Dino into the Citadel. Sure could. For fuck's sake. This is the absolute best part of Conquest, getting to the final round of the Conquest that you're playing in, and then rolling absolutely shit locations in multiple games of it. And getting completely shut out anyways. Life's the batch and then you die. Maybe we'll draw Viper and Debris and we'll lock them out of being able to put things here and it'll be fine. I should know not to read Twitter by now. The number of responses to your tweet about cashless bail for people who clearly don't understand how cashless bail works is infuriating. Yep. Yep. Cash bail is one of America's many deeply racist policies. That's why Republicans love it. I just have to leave again. Our hand's only okay here. If they curve Kazar into Blue Marvel, I'm just torched. Cash bail is the epitome of the concept. If the only punishment for doing something is a fine, then that thing isn't illegal. It's just poor people aren't allowed to do it. Kind of a mixed bag. It makes their Mockingbird and their other things better, but also gums up the board and is good with my clutter stuff. What is the bail in cashless bail? Basically, while you're waiting to hear on your court, You have to put up money in all states other than Illinois to be able to walk around while you're waiting to be proven guilty or innocent. It's truly not a great system. Before being sentenced, sure. Somewhere along those lines. There is no OTA today, no. Are there any merits running Doc Ock to beat Hela? Maybe in a non-clutter deck, but clutter decks tend to be decent into Hela as is the thing. If Circe pulls middle, I could be in trouble here. This is an interesting outcome. Thankfully, esports mommy and I go way back. She would never betray me here. She knows we're playing for all the cubes. This is for an infinite ticket, chat. Circe's about to put up. Okay, there's their 5-drop. Let's show them who the superior immortal is here, huh? Oh, yeah. There's a lovely last chat.
Victory.
My 5 is always a hobgoblin. Yep. Have you considered being luckier? Alright, we got 2 shots to take their last cube here. Close set and back and forth. I've said this a lot over the course of the last couple of months since this deck became a thing. But truly, I think the opponent's archetype is one of the best decks to have be a good deck in Marvel Snap. I think it's everything you want a best deck in the format to be. Oh, our draw is sick. My gosh. Holy. Can you say more about why that's true? Because it's strong, but interesting, but beatable? Yeah, there's a lot of play and counterplay. It's a deck that's good at teaching you the output ranges that you're playing into in certain spots. I get Sentry, Center, and then Demon left, Circe right on the last turn. They only have one more spot they can play to. Circe has felt significantly better than a Tuba in the games we played here today. So folks were asking about that. We had a Tuba in this slot last time, and yeah, I'm very sold on esports mommy here. Pog champion. What a Pog champion. Doctor Strange is just like, oh, you lost the center, huh, Jeff? I got your back. Got your back, Hogland. Sorcerer Supreme here to deliver. Truly, I think this deck is one of the better positioned decks you could play in Marvel Snap right now. Like we saw in that last game against the Zoo deck, you could just generically make numbers and your deck's not a one trick. But your Clog plan is good against Hela, and the Annihilus plan is good against other decks that are looking to clog you and are too small to play Annihilus themselves. So, I know this one's playing a lot of Series 5 cards. That's just how it be. All right, what are we doing next? I'm gonna jot that one down. I'm gonna highlight with that today. We might throw another highlight up next week.